Okay, it's episode 4 of A News this week, and I want to welcome everybody, wherever you are, everywhere you are. Let's get ready for Dodger baseball. I didn't do that the right way, but it's whatever. My mom, she warned me that this is actually a woman's blazer. I don't know if you can see like the shoulder pads, but I told her it's totally fine because people aren't here to judge me by my sexuality. They're actually here to judge me by my chest. With that being said, if you look at my chest, then you know that whether this is a woman's jacket or a man's jacket, it does not matter. I do apologize to all the mothers that are in fear of their daughters watching V News. I do take into consideration the letters that you guys send. I understand that it's difficult to watch your daughter panting, not being able to breathe, and having heat flashes when she watches my pulsating chest. It's understandable, but at the same time, it's kind of like Elvis Presley's hips. They started cutting the recordings just above his hips because they couldn't handle his hips moving. I'm sorry to hear that, that's happening to you guys and everything like that. From the bottom of my heart. I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. This week, I'm not as angry as I was last week. Last week, I was so angry, I tried to punch my closet door. Let's just say that didn't turn out so greatly. The closet didn't move. Some of the dust from inside the closet got on some of my shoes and got into my eye a little bit. Other than that, the closet was not injured, but my hand was very much remorseful. Make sure you check to see how hollow your doors are before you hit them. I just got a call from my mom this morning, and she likes to bounce ideas off me. She called me this morning with a rather disturbing story. I got the phone call and my face kind of curled up and I had that look in my eye. I was like, oh shit, man. And my dad was like, what's wrong? My mother's friend had woke up with red eyes, probably smoking too much of the ganja. I guess she had to go to work. So she wanted to do what most teenage high school kids do. She wanted to clear that up, right? What do you use? Exactly, you use Clear eye drops. She went to the bathroom to get the eye drops. What did she grab instead? No, it wasn't toothpaste. Not hand sanitizer, but close. She grabbed super glue. Yes. She grabbed the super glue and put it in her eye. So my reaction was, oh shit, super glue in your eye? All I can imagine is you walking around the house like this, looking for stuff and not knowing where to go. So it turns out, when I told my dad, it makes total sense. Most likely she went into the bathroom like any other normal person, like this, and she was reaching around. This is typical. For the teardrops, clear drops, eardrops, eye drops, and grabbed the super glue. And she held it here, and she didn't open her eye until the last minute, which makes perfect sense. So, right, she opens it, she drops it, and the eye drops usually come out really fast, but it probably came out really slow, but she hadn't known it was super glue at this time. And it probably was just dripping. She probably was like, well, she probably thought it was expired. And it just slowly dripped in, and then she realized, this isn't eye drops. This is super glue. So my mom clarified that she was okay and she was healthy and everything. And then she hung up on her and immediately called me, the anchorman for V News. Speaking of my mom, on my way home, I'll call her before I grab a bite to eat. I was like, yo, mom, do you want something? And she's like, oh, no, it's fine. Me and dad are about to go on a walk. I say, okay, cool. I literally pull up about 5 minutes later. The car's gone. Well, this is odd. Where's the car? Call mom. Hey, what's going on? I thought you were going for a walk. Oh, yeah, I did. I walked to the car. Okay. Like, I don't know if she was joking or if she was serious. But I think she was serious because the car was gone. Anytime somebody is in the hospital, it's not a happy time. One of my best friends was in the hospital. I was a nervous wreck the whole time until she was recovering. You had to let the games begin. And I started to peek out the door periodically. I was just paranoid. Kind of like Malcolm X, the picture of him with a shotgun next to the window. Yeah, that's me, just with locks. What I realized is there's some cuties in the hospital working. There's a lot of cute nurses out there. So I'm like, this is interesting. Pretty much whatever the patient asks for, they're going to bring it. They're going to bring it. Me just being me, I didn't have my chest out, so I had to use my charm. Chest and charm go hand in hand. The nurse comes in, I'm like, yep. Oh, do you need anything? So I'm like, yeah, actually, can I have a cup of water? Oh, sure. Do you want ice with that? Oh, no ice. Just water's fine. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm about to milk this cow. I would love to just look at her. So she comes in with the water. I start drinking the water. Would you like anything else? Oh, no, not right now. Okay, she comes back. She's checking her blood pressure. She comes back in. You guys okay? Oh, actually, can I have a cup of ice? Ice water? No, just ice. Okay, thank you. She leaves. She comes back in. Okay, you guys good? Now I start asking for unnecessary stuff. Yeah, I think we're fine. But actually, can I have a pillow? This chair is really uncomfortable. Oh, sure. Yeah, I hear that all the time. Sure you do. She brings the chair. Okay, and what time do you guys serve dinner? Because I was wondering if since she can't eat any solids and she's just gonna have like broth, can I have what she would have if she was able to eat? So maybe the steak and the potatoes? Yeah, not a problem? Cool, she brings that. Okay, hey, can I have a towel? Because I was just in the bathroom and I had some stuff in my eye. I was wondering if you could bring me a towel. Do you have pom-poms? Hey, can I get a shirt? Hey, do you guys have like stickers? Like if I get a shot? Hey, do you guys have like vaccines for like ADD? Hey, right? So I think she started getting irritated, so I just went in for the kill. She came in, I was kind of fidgeting a little bit, and she didn't want to look at me because she knew I was going to ask her for something, so I'm like, can I have your number? Can I have it? Can I have it? Can I have it? So she's like, oh, you know what? You're really sweet and everything, but actually I'm married with 6 kids. Well, goddamn, Octomom. So that didn't work out too well, but for what it's worth, I tried, right? Oh, back to my, speaking of hospitals and my mom. Yesterday, my dad, for whatever reason, he brought in his insurance policy. He's like the richest dead person I know, kind of, because like if he dies, he's worth like $1 million. So he comes in, he's telling me about his insurance policy. I got 300,000 here, 500,000 here, 200,000 here. And I think my mom overheard him because they were about to watch a movie, have a drink and watch a movie. But when he was talking about that policy, I noticed my mom in the kitchen. She's like, hey baby, I'm gonna make you a drink. She poured 8 ounces of Jose Cuervo into a cup and started shaking it up with ice. He comes in the kitchen and she tells him, go ahead baby, I'll just drink it really fast. I mean, that's a lot of money, but it ain't worth it. So I'll tell him, Dad, you might want to reconsider that. That's 8 ounces of Jose. And the Jose I know, he's a big fella. So that's not the best idea. My mom is like, oh man, I didn't even think about that. Where's my mind going? Your mind's going to the money. Man, crazy. I was at the gym yesterday. I'm always at the gym, right? I know you probably guys are probably like, this meathead. I mean, I'm not that big, except for, of course, my chest. I was playing basketball yesterday, and I've been drinking like muscle milk. That's supposed to be a secret, but it's whatever is out now. I've been drinking muscle milk. So this guy's like, little Asian guy. He's like dribbling to the hoop. He thinks he's about to go around me. My very first defensive play of the game. And I just stripped the ball. When I say this guy looked like he was less privileged and he looked like he was a stripper himself and he looked like he was trying to seduce his partner when he flew across the floor.